Welcome back to another episode of It's All Clutter. I am Jesmarcy. I am a clutter coach, and I believe that all of the clutter in our lives is connected. If you want to effectively tackle the stuff on your floor, you also need support to effectively tackle your emotional clutter, financial clutter, social clutter. It's all clutter and it's all connected. On this episode of the podcast, I want to talk about radical simplification. Sometimes in life, we are dealt with surprise transitions. Oftentimes, this happens when somebody gets sick and we have to take care of them, or when we get sick and we need to take care of ourselves. These transitions, which require us to pivot pretty quickly, can often result in a lot of clutter in our lives. We have stuff from before the transition, stuff that we need to deal with the circumstances at hand. And then we're bringing in more stuff for a potential future, something we might need in the future. It's like the past and the future and the present are all piling up inside our homes, and it can feel very overwhelming. If you are dealing with an unexpected transition, I want you to consider radically simplifying your life. Radical simplification is this idea that we are removing all of the unnecessary excess from every area of our life. Removing excess might feel negative. It might have a negative spin to it. Like we're getting rid of who we were. We're not prepared for the future. I don't want to get rid of stuff. However, radical simplification, when you're dealing with urgent situations, can and will make your life so much easier. It is the true way to prioritize your sanity. And prioritizing your sanity is very, very important when you're dealing with very stressful things. Radical simplification can look like removing everything from your house and living space that is not helping you in this moment today. It's not reflective of your life right now today. If you are a caretaker for somebody else, you will be familiar with how your house can be hazardous. When you have clutter, there's tripping hazards. Things can fall on top of you. When you are caretaking for somebody else, you may need to create a bedroom space on your first floor. You may need to create clear pathways. You may need to create more space in the bathroom. Radical simplification can help create a safer environment in your house when you are caretaking for someone, or when you yourself are ill or faced with a physical limitation. Radical simplification can also apply to your schedule, removing all of the excess stuff that is not necessary, all of the extra appointments, all of the extra commitments, all of the extra. Anything that is not reflective of or helping your life today can go. Radical simplification can look like setting a meal plan and having the same exact thing, you know, every single day. Maybe you rotate a couple of 7 dinners, so you have the same meal plan for the entire week. You're radically simplifying your life so that you are available to make decisions for more important things. It doesn't really matter if you're eating the same meals every week. If that makes it easier for you and frees up time and mental space, it's totally worth it. So, if you are faced with a situation, a transition that was unexpected, if you have to make a quick pivot in your life, I want you to just plant this little seed, this idea of radical simplification. Instead of having this transition be a time of excess cluttering, make it a time of radically simplifying. It is the best gift that you can give yourself as you're going through this transition. I hope that this short podcast helped you rethink or reframe a period of transition in your life, and it gives you the motivation that you need to let go of that which no longer serves you. Go ahead, click like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you next week for another episode of It's All Clutter.